Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Ay, still not understand.
Hi, my name is Erin Severe, and welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to be talking about what is feminine energy? What does it mean to you? So, when I started this journey, I wanted to understand it more. I wanted to know exactly what is feminine energy. I hear about soft girl era and everything else, but I wanted to know what it meant. What did it mean? So I started YouTubing, I started reading some books. I started reading my Bible more actually, and wanting to understand what is feminine energy? How can I get feminine energy? What do I need to do to embrace this feminine energy? So today I'm going to tell you a little bit about what's feminine energy to me and how it can resonate with you. And then I'm going to give you some tips, and then I'm going to end it with an affirmation. So, we all came to this video wanting to know, what is feminine energy? What is she talking about today? So, to me, what feminine energy means to me is the energy of creation, love, life, compassion, gentleness, kindness, soft. That's what I understood about feminine energy. The flow of things, being in the flow, allowing things to come with ease and not worry, not stress, and not control, and getting out of that mode of wanting to survive, the survival mode. That's what I understood. And a lot of this, it does take time to understand it by doing inner work. I have a journal that I use, and I write every day talking about what I'm thankful for, what I'm grateful for, which is practicing gratitude and just embracing everything. So I want you to take the time to understand what is feminine energy to you. Why did you want to watch this video? You wanted to know exactly what my opinion of feminine energy is. So now I gave you some of my ideas of what feminine energy is to me, because that's how I feel, and that's what I feel when I talk about it. It just pours out of me. It gives me that light of, I love it. What does it mean to you? Take the time to understand it. If you want to tap more into it, you got to learn it. You got to understand it yourself. How do you feel about it when you hear the word feminine and energy? Also, be true to your journey. I want you to be true to your journey. I didn't understand that when I started on, but I really wanted to tap more into this because it started changing my relationship with my husband. He started seeing how I release control and just allow things to be and let him lean more into his masculinity, which let me tap into my femininity more and even my dark femininity. So understand your journey and appreciate it. And there's so many things that you can do. There's so many books. There's even there's different types of girly movies. I love chick flicks. I do. But like Legally Blonde, straight up femininity all the way through. And it's girl empowerment as well. But there are different things that you can look at, to understand and appreciate that journey of feminine energy. Try to connect with other women. Try to connect with other women who are on this journey. Either some may have just started, so they're kind of like, what did you start doing? There are some who have been on this journey for, a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. Understand. Look at their lingo. Look how they carry themselves. Look at the energy that radiates. Look how people fall to them, men and women, because we are attracted to energy, especially women. I'm such a huge energy reader that if I feel a good energy from another woman, I'm automatically just gonna gravitate because now I have good energy, but now you're giving off good energy, and it's just this big, huge energy, great aura that's gonna circle around this. But no, like you'll notice it, just the way people talk to you, how things happen when things just start falling into place, and you're just like, things are just working out great for me. That's that good energy aura, feminine energy. So today I'm gonna give you some tips. I think I have about 7 of them. Yeah, I got 7. So, tip number 1, be open minded to change. Be open minded to it. I know change is so hard, it's so scary, but don't look at it in a negative way. Look at it as you're leveling up. So, be open minded to it. You never know. You going on this journey for your feminine energy and being more soft and releasing that control, you might find that wonderful job that you've been looking for. You might find that Mr. Right. You even might finally get that dream, your dream car and that dream house, or start that dream business when you start understanding and tapping more into your feminine energy. Number 2, start creating healthy boundaries. First, you can either start with strangers or start with yourself. I started with myself with wanting to work out more and start doing my meditation. So I set a time for me to get up at a specific time every day to make sure I honor my boundaries. I honor that. Erin is going to get up, she's going to do her motivation, she's going to do her meditation, and she's going to do her yoga. Once you start getting into that routine and you feel comfortable with those boundaries that you're set for yourself, other people will understand it. Now, so my husband, he'll be like, oh, you know what? I'm not going to bother my wife. She's meditating right now. She's doing her yoga. Because now everybody else is starting to see she has set this boundary for herself, and I want to honor that too. Once you start doing that with yourself, start doing that with strangers. Start doing that with your coworkers. Start doing that with friends. And you know, you have those friends that oversteps. Start doing that with family members, you know. You might have family members who are too toxic, or you might have family members that are always in your business. So take those steps slowly but surely. Don't rush into it, but start setting healthy boundaries. 3, don't gossip. Gossip, one, it's not great at all. Like, it's not. You don't want nobody talking about you, so don't talk about them. 2, it damages your feminine energy so much. It damages it. It destroys it. 4, be open to positive energy. When you start feeling those things falling into place and they're working out you, that's that positive energy. Be open minded to it. And even if you want to tap more into it, I would say start meditating. Start working out more. Start putting yourself around positive people. Now, I know sometimes they might just be too giddy, but you never know. You might feel that energy, that positive energy, and it feeds off to you to where you want to start doing it more. Listen to different music that gives you that good positive energy. There are different ways, so be open to it. All right. Number 5, cut toxic people out. Start cutting those toxic people out. You're not going to be able to level up when you still have those toxic people in your environment. So whether it's in your relationship, whether it's friends, whether it's family, whether it's a work environment, you know, it's a job, you need to start working on reassessing where you are and start cut those people out. Number 6, handle conflict graciously. I know sometimes that sounds so hard where you want to say how you truly feel when that person upsets you or when you get into that heated spat. But I've also understand that no response is also a good response. That's a response period. You don't have to respond to that negativity. You don't. It's only gonna bring you down even more. And then you're gonna be either in your car or at work or at home, just fuming because you allow that person to take you there instead of just handling it graciously. And the last tip, give yourself grace. I still sometimes have to give myself grace on this journey because it's hard. You go through all these ups and downs of emotions, not just pretending to be feminine, but also femininity means you have to do the inner work. You have to heal from within, heal those wounds. And there's so many different ways that you can do that. There's journaling. Start journaling every day. There are different gratitude journals that you can do, that you can even work on, but you have to start taking that time for yourself to give yourself grace and compassion. It is okay. It is okay to be a little selfish and take care of yourself first. There's nothing wrong with that. So now that I've given you those 7 tips, I'm going to give you an affirmation and leave you with that. Okay? So today's affirmation is learn to enjoy something good from each day. Learn to enjoy something good from each day. We always worry about the past, what happened in the past, or we're always looking towards the future, but we're never focusing on right now. And you have to embrace your present moments in order to appreciate everything else that's going to come to you in abundant love. And when you do that, everything will fall into place. So please start staying in the present moment. Learn and appreciate and write it down in your journal. Something that you enjoyed each day. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. And continue on sharing if there are any other women who are wanting to start this journey. We're not in it alone. I'll give you more tips and everything else coming along the way, okay? I hope you have a good one. Bye.
Ooh.